Okay, so these are some of the resources that I had to use in my master's program. So this is what an academic journal entry is going to look like when you get it. So you have at the top here, you've got the author's name, the article title, and then you have all this little information up here. So it says made not only in words, composition in a new key, so that's the title, and then it has the author's name, and then you have all this other information. So college composition and communication, December 2004, volume 46, and ProQuest, how I accessed it. So it has all of this information at the top, so you know that this was published in College Composition and Communication, which is an academic journal. And then you'll have the bulk of the article itself, and then you'll also have the citations at the end of the article. So just like you will use a works cited at your paper, any articles that are inside an academic journal or a scholarly resource is going to have citations. Now, if you picked an article that you really like and you like the quotes that they pull, go and look at their citation page and see if you can pull out information or another article or another author that you would like to look at. This one's laid out a little bit differently, but the copyright information is on the bottom, what the scholarly journal was from. This one is the National Council of Teachers of English. So when you have your sources, you can see, get your highlighter out and go through them as you read them. Things that are going to be helpful to you in your paper, articles that you're kind of interested in. Anytime you're reading something, I really encourage you to do it with a highlighter or a pen so you can kind of go through and give yourself notes. But that's kind of what academic journals are going to look like. A lot of them, this one's a little bit different, but a lot of them will have an introductory paragraph that's going to give you kind of a quick view of what the article is about. So if that's the case, you want to make sure you read that, because that's going to give you an idea of whether that article is really kind of worth your time or not, whether what the information is in there. Another good thing, just in terms of study skills, is to read the conclusion first so you know what they're saying, what the purpose of the paper is, and then go back through and read the paper. You can see she's got a pretty big works cited list in this one. So that's kind of what you're going to be looking at when you pull up a journal or a essay or an article or a paper that's been published inside of an academic journal. And that is going to be a lot of what they're going to be going over on Wednesday in the library with you on how to find those, how to use the Mount Mary databases to pull that information up.